Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, March 15th. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. At the heart of your reading, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So right off the bat, we're talking about disharmony. There's a group that isn't working well together, and trouble is brewing. It feels like the group is at risk of disbanding. I don't think that's been explicitly stated or discussed. The challenge is the King of Pentacles in reverse. There's no leader. I'm just checking with Spirit to see if it could be that someone was like trying to grab power for themselves, but I'm not really getting that. I wanted to explore that possibility with the King of Pentacles showing up as the challenge here. It feels like the challenge is that you, all of you in this group, have been trying to go about things purposefully without having a single leader in place. So it could have been like something that it was arranged with a committee. Or more likely, I think it was just, well, we all know our role. We all know what we have to do. No one has to be in charge. Let's just each focus on our own parts of the situation. And I think that's what is causing the what is it causing here? They're giving me a strange energy. They're giving me something more specific than just it being a problem. I'm getting a little bit of confusion. There's, in some areas, there's some overlap. There have been some miscommunications about a certain task, or two or three, and whose responsibility it is. So it's like either not getting done, or it's getting done twice or three times in different ways. That's kind of like, causing the obvious problems that would cause. Like, sorry, I'm not sure how else to describe that. Yeah, there needs to be a leader, or there needs to be more clearly defined rules and objectives and responsibilities. Like, if there's not going to be a leader, there has to be a meeting, like at regular intervals, where you all together wear the leadership hat. Somehow the leadership role needs to be filled, not necessarily by one or the other of you, but as they usually don't give me all this advice with the first couple of cards out, but that's what they're giving me. Show me Cancer's focus. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is you trying to take care of your own responsibilities, but only having a part of the story. When the Knight of Swords is holding his sword of truth and acting quickly, in the reverse, he only has part of the truth, part of the information, and it could be acting too quickly for the needs of the situation. Show me the recent past. What led up to this for Cancer? Death, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed. I'm actually wondering if this group used to have a leader and they died. If this was someone close to you, my condolences, certainly. In the recent past, there was a lot of messaging and communications about a major transition. It changed the approach, it changed the paradigm. There were a lot of things that left the situation. It's like, let's say there's a family business, and dad has run the family business, and the children are involved in the family business, but then dad passes away. And that creates this vacuum of leadership where the kids are just continuing on in their role and kind of piecemeal handling the oversight, the management responsibilities. And there are just things falling through the cracks. Show me the energy of the environment. How is Spirit using Cancer's environment to support them and nudge them in the right direction? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Pay attention to what's not working. They want to highlight for you, and it's like they're putting an energetic spotlight on what's not working, what work is not being done / what's not working. In the near future, we have a new beginning. Ace of Cups says that if there's any animosity or bad feelings, grudges being held, there's going to be a resolution to that. A fresh new start. A sincere fresh new start. And like a renewed sense of dedication. Because I feel a strong sense of frustration leading up to this point, but then the energy that comes in with the Ace of Cups is very like smiling again and like being a positive influence in the environment, carrying forward that analogy or that potential interpretation that I was giving with the family business. It'd be like the siblings involved have just been like down in the dumps and like negative Nellies and keeping to themselves, and then something turns the corner where you show up happy to work every day and you're in touch emotionally with your staff or with the customers. It's like your heart is in it again. And I feel like it's not just you experiencing this Ace of Cups. I feel like it's kind of broadly applied to everyone in the situation. Show me surprise energy for Cancer. What's going to impact the situation that Cancer doesn't see coming? Once more and I'll take the top card. Thank you. Hermit in reverse. Someone's gonna step back from the situation and return with a broader perspective. I suspect for some of you this is going to involve getting some outside advice or bringing in a consultant. Whatever the new perspective or wherever that new perspective comes from, it's going to benefit the situation. It's going to get things back on track. Show me hopes and fears for Cancer. King of Swords in reverse. This is an issue of trusting one leader. I feel like when each of you looks at the other and thinks, well, what if that person was in charge of things? It's like, well, they haven't proven that they make wise decisions, so how can we put them in charge? But then that's how they feel about you. That's how, like... And I think there's a validity to that. I feel like none of you has a ton of experience in fulfilling the role of leadership that is vacant right now. Let's see the end result. Nine of Swords reversed, the Sun and the Chariot reversed. Huh. Well, it's positive, but it's not necessarily like holding hands and singing Kumbaya. We have a resolution to the grief, the worries, the sleepless nights, what's going to happen with this group, what's going to happen with this possibly business. The stress level is going to reduce significantly. You're going to feel a lot less mentally burdened by the pressures of the situation, and backing that up with the Sun feeling much more expansive, like there are possibilities now. You see the possibilities. You are looking toward the future and seeing, oh, well, this is how things could flow. This is how things can change. These are the goals that we're working toward. It's like, yeah, turning your attention to the future and feeling optimistic about that. This one is the interesting part. So the Chariot reversed tells me that there might be a parting of ways here. People who are involved in the situation right now might not continue to be involved because there's a lack of alignment there. So I do feel like it's going to be a positive, I won't even say a net positive, because I feel like it's beneficial to even the person that leaves or people that leave. Anyone that leaves will do so by choice. They're not going to be forced out, I don't think. Yeah, no. Much stronger energy in the possibility or probability that they would leave by choice after having discussed the whole situation and what's needed for the success of the group or business. And if their heart isn't in it anymore and they see people with this renewed joy in what they're doing, I think they're going to bow out. They're going to say, okay, I can see the direction that this whole project needs to go, and it's time for me to take my exit. Show me advice for Cancer. How can Cancer work with these energies for their highest and best good? King of Wands reversed. Interestingly, I think what this is saying is that you shouldn't be the one to try and become the leader. Don't try to claim power for yourself in this situation. But because of the unique the uniqueness of what we've just been talking about, I don't feel like this is saying you have an instinct to be power hungry or anything of the sort. I feel like it's just, you're going to know whether that's right for you or not. I feel like it's saying the role isn't yours to fill. So if you're already thinking that and that resonates for you, then I think that the Spirit's just wanting to confirm that for those of you who are feeling that way. Cancer, that's what I have for you today. I hope it helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.